situation is very interesting because it's like it's nice to see the WNBA get promoted, but like you can't be like, this is my last thoughts. You can't not think she had an influence in more people watching the game.
Big facts.
It's obvious. Yes, she is. They are watching because of her. But now let's get to the point where people actually appreciate the game now.
No clearance. Jay, what up with you, Brody?
What's up? I'm back.
Man. Yes, you are.
I missed the week. I've missed you guys. Well, I missed you. Casey's not here this week.
You were missed. You were missed for sure. You know what I'm saying? It's good to have you back. What's good, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the No Clearance Podcast. I'm your host, Tyler, here with my dog, Batman. He's my Batman. It's Batman and Batman really on this show. There's no Robbins.
I was going to say.
He's a
okay.
Superman. I'm Batman or vice
Superman.
versa. Whatever you want to call it.
You could be Superman.
Man, I ain't being no Superman, bro. I'm not being Superman, bro. He low-key pussy.
Superman not no damn pussy. What are you talking about? You're crazy. I'll be
Superman.
His
weakness is nah, bro. That's right. Get you.
His weakness is kryptonite and magic. I mean, I guess.
And that woman.
Yeah, he do love that woman.
He love that woman.
Lois Lane. He love Lois Lane.
Boy, I tell you, boy, it'd be like, hey, bro, you a little ridiculous. That man would let 1,000 people die. No, I'm gonna save Lois. What the hell?
Yeah,
I'm sorry. It's the life of a superhero.
Sounds like a good man to me.
Gotta make decisions.
Hey,
I'm gonna keep my cookie.
Gotta save my wife. I'm gonna save my wife.
got to save my lady. I gotta
get my lady. Come on, man.
Oh man, yeah. Just let me be Batman, lonely, in the basement, playing PS5 till I'm called on.
That's not what he be doing.
Bro, there's no way Batman ain't had no game systems. They're just playing games until it was time for him to go out and whoop some ass.
Nah, he be researching. Batman's a nerd. That nigga ain't got no life. I don't even know how he be getting the girls. He just be sitting in the Batcave. I know who did the crime. I know who did it. It was the Riddler. Oh, him and the Joker teamed up together. Fuck up, police. Batman be going into the hood beating up all the black people, and for no goddamn reason. Why don't you go to rich neighborhoods?
Okay.
I like Batman though. I still like Batman though. It's just valid thoughts though. I'm just saying it's valid.
It's fair. I respect it. This is what happens when KC is not here. Shout out to KC. KC. Hey, look, I hope you feel good about this 2-0 start. I hope she feels good about the 2-0 start that the Celtics are on. You know, I hope she enjoys it.
Our Celtics. Why you keep disrespecting my love for the Celtics?
Because you're 1 foot in, 1 foot out, Nick. You're not all in. You're not all in. I can't respect you not all in, bro.
What you know about being a fan of the Celtics, my brother? I've been there.
You're not all in, dog.
I've been there.
So let me ask you something. When
we had Sebastian Telfair, nigga.
Let me ask you something, nigga.
It was terrible.
When LeBron was down 3-2, and that nigga won 2 straight to go to the finals. Was you happy or not?
3-1.
Against Boston.
Yeah. I mean, that was what I was.
Was you happy or not? You 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Just admit it.
I have 2 teams, bro. I tell you, in the playoffs, I get very conflicted. Whoever makes it out, I'm like, all right, good shit. They did it, though. I know they deserve it.
Oh, you 1 foot in,
because the only other team I respect is the Celtics, and the only other team I respect is the Heat. I'm a Celtics fan, all right? I've been here since day one. I bleed green, nigga. But I've always also been a fan of the Heat. I talk about this all the time. I ain't a liar.
You bleed brown.
I ain't never lied.
I will let you feel how you want to feel, but I will not recognize. That's just
I
it. What
have
it is.
never
Shout out to
lied. I've
KC.
never lied about this.
Shout out to
It's
KC with the
possible to
2-0.
love more than one team. I'm just saying. It's
Shout out to
possible.
KC with the 2-0. You know what I'm
I
saying?
got a
Now
big heart.
Mavs coming back. This
They're
gonna
getting
be
their
very
ass whooped.
interesting. I
They're
will
getting
say
their ass
this.
whooped.
Game 3 is the biggest game of them niggas' career.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm nervous.
Biggest game of their career. Now
KP's hurt.
I didn't know Kyrie was 0-12 since he stepped on the leprechaun.
Yeah.
0-12 at TD guard. He need to go in there and give some sacrifices. He needed to go in there and apologize to somebody. Anyway.
Hey. Yeah, nah, fuck that nigga. We hate Kyrie, bro. We hate him.
I don't know what he did.
I respect it. The way he just left out of here and then the way he performed in no playoffs right before he left, you knew the nigga just gave up. And
Yeah,
it was
what's crazy is nobody talks about how the media in Boston was really shitting on that nigga all season. It was almost like they wanted him to get the fuck out of there.
Soft.
That's what I'm saying.
He's soft.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why we don't like him, because he's soft. We're like, oh, this soft ass nigga come here. That little bitch. I'm sorry. I personally respect the game. But he a little bitch. You know what I'm saying?
What you think of his sneakers? Have you seen them Jones he wearing?
His new ones, them shits is ugly. What is this nigga? Ooh, you almost tripped me up. I almost said something offensive. Woo, woo.
All right. Well, we ain't gonna worry about it. I'm gonna keep it pushing. Yeah, KP is
he's
full
hurt,
steps.
so I'm nervous because he's been balling the fuck out. And you know what? I got this to say. All you niggas saying Jason Tatum ain't showing up. The nigga had 12 assists and 9 rebounds and 18 points. The nigga almost had a triple double, and he wasn't even. And he just couldn't score. The nigga's doing everything else. He's doing the little things because he can't score. That's how you're supposed to be.
That's fair. But if you're
that's
a superstar,
how you be a champion. The
fair.
ball is not rolling for him.
Jay, you're very correct at what you're saying. He has decided to become a role player, but he's a superstar.
But here's the thing: he's still taking a lot of shots. It's not that he's not taking; he's just not making the shots.
So
he's still performing like a superstar. The ball's just not rolling his way. The nigga was 6 for 22. He took 22 shots.
A superstar makes the shots.
They do make the shots, but like
he's not playing up to par. He's playing well, Jay. You're very correct, but he's not playing up to par.
I don't think it's fair to the brother. I don't think it's fair to the brother.
No, it is
because he's doing all the
last
things.
2 years he has underperformed on the biggest stage.
But here's the thing. This is my thing, though. Here's my thing. He still performs everywhere else. He's a smart basketball player, and when he's not scoring well, he still does everything.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get it wrong.
I'm just saying, I respect it. I respect it because how many niggas we thought was a superstar and they wasn't making a shot and they don't got no rebounds, no assists, no nothing. They're not even contributing. It happens way more often than a nigga who actually does all the little things. It's a respectful thing, my brother. I respect it.
Jay, you're very right.
He doesn't deserve this.
You gotta understand
nonsense.
though. He's literally done the same thing the last 3 years. It's not like he didn't do all the same shit the last 3 years. But the only difference is
I guess, man,
that nigga Jaylen Brown never stepped up. So neither of them stepping up turns into losses. He lucky. Jaylen Brown's actually playing well. Because he's not doing anything.
Jaylen Brown been playing well all playoffs, though.
Yeah, but I'm always saying
all
is
season.
Jason Tatum has gotten lucky because he's literally done the same shit that got y'all L's the last 2 years.
I don't know,
but
man.
the nigga lucky that he got. First of all, what this year has proved. Thank God y'all let go Marcus Smart. That nigga was letting y'all down. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what? It was a good trade. It was a good trade.
Nigga Drew Holiday.
It was good. It was a good because it was the same shit, just better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
the plays Drew Holiday has
better,
made,
but bigger.
The plays Drew Holiday made,
it's smarter.
Has made throughout the playoffs has been incredible. Yeah. Especially like in the end just lock down the guards. It's nuts.
Drew,
You know what
Drew
I'm saying?
Holiday don't just be like, oh, I missed a couple threes. Let me jack it up.
No. He'll miss a couple threes. I'm gonna
Marcus
take it
Smart
to the paint.
did that shit
I'm
all
gonna
the time.
start backing niggas
Yep.
down. You know what I'm saying? So Marcus
Mm-hmm.
Smart really was
Detriment.
he was holding y'all niggas back. For
Like, he was
sure.
good for the culture of the team, but he was a detriment.
Detriment. Most
Good for the
definitely.
toughness, but definitely a detriment. Offensive, I used to be like, damn, why is this nigga touching the ball?
He was playing point, bro. That was the
I
wildest part about
know.
it.
That's the crazy part. And he always have a play where he just run up and just shoot a three. Not even think about running an offense.
Nah, Tatum has you just thought after all of the years that he's been in the playoffs and done it, he would be
Yeah.
the nigga to be like actually
I'm
stepping up
dropping
and being
30.
that dude.
Yeah.
But it's somebody else this year, and luckily you got somebody
Yeah.
else to do it. Because if you relied on him,
Watch.
you'd be down 0-2.
Watch, KP's out right now, right? I don't think he's playing because I think it's the same leg, but I think he's gonna try and hurt himself even more. But I think Jason Tatum's gonna step up this game.
Okay.
I feel like he doesn't perform well when he's at home.
He hasn't performed up to par the whole playoffs, but he hasn't had to.
Yeah. Yeah, he hasn't had to be right.
So we'll see. As long as Jaylen
I'll
Brown
see.
do what you do, it is what it is.
Yeah.
It
And
is what it is.
Drew Holiday doing what he doing.
Yeah, them two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Derek White, yo, these niggas is fucking filthy, bruh. I tell you right now, we the fucking best team in the NBA.
Derek White cut that hair.
Cut
He
that
went
hair, and
bald.
he fucking
He ain't been the same since.
It's because he's more aerodynamic.
You
know, he can move faster. He don't got all that weight on his head from that on the
hairline
back
was
of his
getting
head.
pushed.
Yeah, that
Speaking
was
of
rough.
basketball, let's talk about the women's side of things. The WNBA is starting to really in the grip of things. I think there's been about most of the teams are about 12 games in now.
I think
12 games
I
in.
think the Fever's the only team that hit 12. It's like round 11.
10. I think they're coming
10
on.
to
Most of the
11,
teams coming on to 10 right now. Shout out to Asia Wilson. I mean, if the way she's going, she should win MVP.
She's nice. The way she be, like, have you seen a game this season?
Her mid range is filthy.
Yo, the way she just be moving with the ball just be so effortlessly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
just
man.
be like, she's like just flowing in between everybody. She's nice, bro.
What have you thought of
I
the
think she
WNBA?
tied the record for most 20-point games in the season.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Consecutive.
What have you thought of the season so far in a general, and then we'll get to the main topic.
I will say this season definitely is more televised and more advertised. I've been seeing my whole like Instagram feed is like mad WNBA stuff lately.
Yeah.
So like it's being pushed way more. Even like the random like maybe it's just my algorithm, but I've been seeing it way more in my algorithm but through ESPN and Bleacher Report.
Yeah. I started actually following Bleacher Report's women's basketball page.
Yeah,
pretty
me
tough.
Too. I've followed the ESPNW too.
One thing I noticed, of course, is that the rookies' performances, when they perform well, gets put more on the spotlight than a lot of the other players. You know what I'm saying? Besides Asia. Brianna Stewart sometimes gets the promotion.
More Sabrina
Yeah.
Sabrina and Asia the only like real one. And Kelsey Plum.
Yeah.
Those like the big three.
I mean, look, the highlight of the year so far, of course, is seeing Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark's journey through the league at the moment. A lot is being said about Caitlin Clark. The recent news, the most recent, is that she was not on the USA Olympic team.
Yeah.
So let's start with that. Jay, what do you think about that?
I mean, it makes sense. Even like too, when you just with her being a rookie and all, like I know rookies usually could be in the US team usually, but in this case with the women's team, it makes sense because she was in the middle of the final in the March Madness when they had tryouts.
Yeah, she would have went to practice, but they made
Yeah.
it to the Final Four.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like she didn't even get a chance to even try out. So like I don't even know why they would put her on the team, like just for what? So people could watch it? I don't want nobody watches these games. They always be in like 4 or 5 in the morning. You care more about winning.
Yes. And by the way,
This is the first time like in Olympics, like I've like cared about like someone being snubbed off the team for
I
being a
I
rookie.
I
It don't make no
I
sense.
didn't, bruh. She was not finna play unless it was a
No.
blowout.
Yeah.
I was not tripping on it.
That
Dog, the
wasn't tripping
women on
either.
this team,
Yo, the team's fucking
even
nice.
even even Chelsea Gray, who hasn't played this season.
Yeah, because she's
But
hurt.
if anybody's watched Chelsea Gray play, she's point guard for the Aces.
Yeah.
The
And
thing she does as a passer is absolutely amazing.
there's
Everybody
other
on here
people.
has experience.
And even if she doesn't play and gets replaced, it wouldn't be Caitlin Clark. It'd probably be like, what's her name? Arike Ogumawale.
She's not on the team either.
She's
And I'm
not
like,
on the
how do you leave
team.
her off?
And yeah, she's nice. I think she's the second leading scorer right now.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm not tripping on it. I don't know why people feel bad. I mean,
It's all these new fans to basketball
nobody's
and
like
women's
they love
basketball.
Angel Reese off.
Why would she be playing? Why
And
would they be
let's
playing?
be real. Well, Angel Reese has been a walking double this year.
Yeah,
She has
she's
very
nice.
consistently gotten double doubles. It looks weird.
Yeah,
Seeing her play is just
she's like
interesting.
always falling. Yeah, it's just like she be throwing it up.
The way she shoot, and maybe that's just she probably
And she's a
practices that,
lefty
but
too, and she's a
yeah,
lefty.
yeah. So, but Angel Reese will walk in double. Cardosa,
She just came back
she just got off injury. Mind you, she
and
probably
she
wouldn't
balling.
even play for the USA team. She probably play for like Brazil or something. I wonder if Cardosa
Yeah,
playing for Brazil.
she would be
She
playing
might
for Brazil.
actually be.
She might, but I don't think. I'm
There's a
not
lot
sure.
of rookies that not
Could have
getting
been
it. I mean,
picked too,
Aaliyah
but they're
Boston was
not
number
getting
one.
in.
Aaliyah Boston was
Yeah,
number one pick last year. She not on the team. There's a lot of people
yeah,
that aren't on the team. There's only 12 spots.
yeah. It's
So
not that many,
let's be real. Number
and they
one,
already had this team made.
yeah.
I mean, Cameron Brink
So
made the 3-on-3 team, but she was already on the team.
yeah. Cameron Brink making the three on. I don't know anybody, the other people who's on it. So
It's Haley Van Lith and then 2 other girls.
uh,
I don't know.
no, hold on. Haley Van Lip, the same girl who was getting cooked by Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
Well, maybe Caitlin Clark didn't even try out for the 3-on-3.
They already had the team. They were already have. It's the same team they had that won the FIBA like 2 years ago.
Yeah, so I don't know. People tripping on it, but there's been another conversation going on. People feeling like Caitlin Clark has been, for one, they're feeling like she's having a rough rookie season.
Yeah.
Which
She's having a
is
pretty
a
good one.
lie. Yeah,
Yeah, she's
she's
having a
doing
good one.
pretty well. I don't know. People expect her to come in
And dominate.
dominate, but we got to understand.
She's smaller than everybody.
If you saw what South Carolina did to her in the national championship,
Yeah.
that's pretty much what every team is doing to her in the WNBA. They are
Being more
she's
physical
not getting
with
the
her.
same. She's not getting the same chances as other rookies.
Yeah.
Right? Other rookies coming to the league are not as respected.
Yeah.
These people are coming in like, oh, I gotta show Kaylin. Like the level of respect she's getting from the veterans. People don't realize that's a level of respect you're getting from the veterans when you gotta press a full court. You gonna show a little extra on a screen, or you playing super aggressive defense, not because you're a rookie, but because you know who
she's
she
so
is.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
So I
she's
don't
so
think
good, they're playing her like how they would play someone who's nice. and she's
Exactly.
just smaller than everyone, so they're knocking her around because she's smaller than everybody because she just graduated college like a month or two ago. She just
She
stopped
ain't
playing
even.
bat. She just like these rookies though, I will say, are balling more than other rookies usually do. Like this is a really good rookie class.
It is. It is. We've seen some good performances by
Like
them. Like we said, Angel Reese walking double double. Caitlin Clark's been doing well. I think she's like the first rookie to get to 100 plus points, and she's the fastest
yeah,
to get to 100 plus points in the amount of games.
yeah.
That girl Peely.
Even the ones who weren't like Kate Martin's balling for the Aces. She's starting
Yep,
now.
yep. She's having a good season.
Rakia Johnson or Jackson. Rakia
Rakia
Jackson's
Johnson,
balling. All
yeah,
of them are
yeah,
playing very.
yeah.
Yeah, all of
She
them are
been a
balling.
dog.
That's what I'm saying. This is a really good rookie class too. So like they're all balling. I mean
And let's be
they
real,
are
bro.
playing rougher with them rookies too.
I find it
Because
interesting
they're
that we only care because it was posted online. Like if
yeah,
they didn't take they didn't take a clip of Caitlyn running into the screen and falling the way she did, nobody would care.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Nobody would care, not at all. It
And
happens all the
that's
time. They
just
never televise it.
there's probably a
Everything
lot of players that run into the screen, that run into a hard screen.
and get taken out.
Yeah. So it's
They're
a little
treating her
funky.
like every other rookie. They're treating her like every other rookie.
And that's
That's
another
how I feel.
conversation with it. People pretty much saying like, yo, a lot of y'all just watching the WNBA. So you don't realize the game is pretty physical.
Yeah.
Niggas like you and I, we've been doing this for a minute. We've
Who've
been
been
watching
we
women's basketball for a minute.
for I
We
want to say at least 10
understand.
years. I want to say at least 10 years. At least 10
Man, that's
years.
at least, bro. We understand
At least 10
what
years.
goes on. You know what I'm saying? I
We
remember
sure
when
do.
Ogumba Wale was at Notre Dame hitting buzzer beaters. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing
Yeah.
this
Oh
for a
yeah, I
brick.
remember that too.
You
Yeah, for
feel
a
me?
minute.
So
For a
look,
minute. I was there when Breonna Stewart was in college.
I'm telling you,
I've been there. I'm just saying. We know
we
what
get
we
it.
talking about when we talking about this. I'm
I ain't
happy to
feeling
see
like
it more.
seeing Caitlin Clark go through this is just that's what rookies go through. Like um, Michael Jordan used to get his butt kicked by the Celtics. He was getting like physically beat up. Like he
Yeah.
was still balling, but physically beat up by the Pistons. Like Cuz had to get stronger and stuff. Like she didn't even get to have a full off season. He went going straight
Yeah.
from the draft to the fever. Now I will say
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to see posts like players on the fever. Like the coach is just like the coach is saying all I'm asking for is effort.
That I
Like
seen that today.
yeah, you saw
She's
that
not
she
on a
not
very
even
good team.
no.
There's and also people expecting her to get all these wins. I was like, like it's like so many people who never watch sports are watching sports now. And it's like, yo, yeah, the number one team's usually the worst team.
You know
Of
how many
course they're
like
gonna
bro,
suck.
you know how many times in
It's
any
not
other
Caitlin
sport, like
Clark, it's the organization.
even in football, if a rookie
Yeah,
quarterback, if a rookie quarterback goes like a couple games below 500 or right at 500, he had a
yeah,
great season.
yeah.
Like nobody is expected as a rookie to come in and take your team all
And
the way the first year.
like, what the fuck? She couldn't even take a
Nobody.
college team all the way. What she gonna do with bringing a bunch of grown women she ain't never played with before? Do you know a 25-year-old woman is so much stronger than a 22-year-old woman?
And I think something to
And
understand, like
athletic.
Caitlin Clark at Iowa, that whole team was built around her, right? She knew where everybody was
Mm-hmm.
going. Everybody's one mission was to get in place so that either they can get the ball from Caitlin Clark or figure out how to get her the ball. So when the
Yeah.
whole team built around you like that, you way more efficient. Them girls
Mm-hmm.
at the Fever is like Nigga, you just got
We
it.
go. Yeah, we gonna get ours.
You know what I'm
Shit.
saying? Like,
Like
we're
what?
gonna
Come
run this
on.
offense.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly. We ain't gonna just pass you the ball. Yeah, come on.
I'm sure
It
there's a
doesn't make
level
any
of like,
sense to me. She hasn't like proven herself at a professional level yet.
correct.
Like she's still balling, but like let's see her next year when she's not a rookie anymore. And I had a full off season, got a little bit of put a little bit more meat on her bones. See what happens.
I
If
think
she's
she
balling
will.
next year and the year after that, I think she will. I
Yeah,
respect the game. I like to see her getting beat up a little bit. Cause when she was in college, I was like, oh, she's just a cocky ass bitch. Now she's getting humbled in the WNBA, and I like to see it. She was
I
mad
mean,
cocky. I hated it. I hated it. She thought she was hot shit, and now she's. I like how she's acting when she's getting more humble.
yeah,
At least that's how I feel. Like to see it.
yeah. She's on the very. I mean, she's
Cause
gonna get rookie of the year. It is what it is.
yeah,
She's
she's. I
playing
mean,
well
she's
enough to get
performing. It's gonna
rookie of the
be.
year.
Yeah, It's gonna be her, Angel Reese, and I think Cameron Brink. Those are gonna be the last three.
Possibly, possibly. I
Because
mean,
Cameron
shout out to
Brink's
them, man.
balling too. She's D'ing up on people. She's strong as shit.
That's what I heard. I didn't realize
Someone
how
so
tall she
skinny.
was.
She got that Curry gene. She got that Curry. She got that Curry influence.
She not the one related to Steph Curry.
Yeah, Cameron Brink. That's his god sister.
Oh, a god sister.
Yeah, she got
I'm
that
about to
Curry
say
influence though. She around him. She
true,
in that
true.
house. They close God. They close God. They're a close God family.
I don't know what that means. All right, before we move on, big shout out to Sammy, man. Sammy birthday, June 13th. Happy
Hey,
birthday to the boy.
happy birthday, bro.
Loyal Patreon member. You get Patreon
Yes.
members get the birthday shout outs. Also my
Sign up
nigga.
for Patreon.
All right.
That's the homie. Good guy. Solid
That's the
guy.
homie, man.
But yeah, this Caleb Clark situation is very interesting because it's like it's nice to see the WNBA get promoted. But like you can't be like, this is my last thoughts. You can't not think she had an influence in more people watching the game.
Big facts.
It's obvious. Yes, she is. They are watching because of her. But now let's get to the point where people actually appreciate the game now.
Real quick, do you think she's being hyped up because she's a white girl that can ball, or just because she's a baller?
They usually do. If you think about it, they usually do hype up the white girls. I knew who Brianna Stewart was. I knew who Kelsey Plum was. I knew who what's her name? I don't know how to say it. Sabrina was before they went to the WNBA.
You know,
So
that's
like she
very
was just
true.
another one of the white girls that they push. They always be pushing the white girl that's nice in college.
They do. It's interesting because the times when I remember, like when Sabrina was at Oregon,
Yeah.
South Carolina was nasty. Throughout this
Mm-hmm.
whole time of these different girls being pushed media wise in college, South Carolina has just always been a great team, like in
Yeah.
general. And so, and I've never, I ain't even see them push Asia Wilson.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I never seen them push Asia Wilson. It's like it's not new thing. It's not a new thing. I'm used to it. If
no,
you've been paying attention, it's like it's not. I'm used to it.
yeah.
But
It's kind
like,
of, I mean, it is kind of weird because you'd be like, oh, all these cool, good teams, and then like you know they were showing Caitlin Clark all season, and then you look, South Carolina undefeated.
yeah,
They-
they
they-
don't even got a superstar besides the coach.
For Wiley, I ain't seen not
Yeah,
one
she's
highlight,
nice. I
on a
seen that
commercial
one
something
highlight
of
at the
a
start of the season when she had that spin move with the behind.
yeah.
No, that she did that hop behind that back layup. It's the
And
only
after
time I
that,
seen her.
like I don't see one full
I don't
Wiley
see her.
like highlight,
Angel
no
Reese was
layup package.
yeah.
But they
The only
barely put
difference
Angel
this
Reese
time
in the
around.
commercial.
I know, but I'm saying like this Angel Reese did not change the game, but like they talked about Angel Reese more than any other black woman I seen.
But the crazy thing is, in order for her to be talked about, she had to have all the antics, right? Every time she
Yeah,
scored, she would have to do like, the whole big
she
league
had to
type
get it.
stuff.
She had to wave bye to Angel Reese, and then she got called. I mean, she had
Right.
to wave bye to Caitlin Clark, and her get into it. Caitlin Clark blew her up even more too. Even though I already knew who Angel Reese was
Yeah,
before
we
that.
knew because she played with an attitude, but it's like you got to play with
Yeah,
attitude in
and she
order to
was
get
balling earlier.
in order to get visibility. You got to play with a certain attitude, and I don't know. I mean, there's clearly a race factor.
Yeah, but they
It's
always
like
push a little white girl that's nice at basketball. They always do it. It's not new to me because
yeah,
I've been there. I'm true to it. You know what I'm saying, but like, yeah, it's not new to me. It's like, oh yeah, they're gonna do that.
but I don't even remember them pushing, and like even when we was kids, like Maya Moore. Like
No,
everybody knew Maya Moore, but I ain't never see her in commercial.
they didn't push her. No, nothing. This new class is like the first time like a lot of people were in commercials. But we got one with Juju. We gonna be talking about Juju.
Oh,
We
you know
got one
what?
with Juju. We got
We
one with
do.
Juju. Next year,
We do
they're
for
gonna be talking
sure.
about Juju. Juju's
We do for
nice.
sure. And it's perfect because she go to USC, right? It
Mm-hmm.
almost gives you a loving basketball type feel. Like a baller
Yeah.
at USC makes you feel like loving basketball. She got the hairstyle. She got
Mm-hmm.
they already got a name for it. She got the juju. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And she just plays with a certain level of finesse and skill you can't deny.
Yeah.
You can't deny it. Yeah, no, you're right. We
We
got
got
one.
Juju. So it might be changing. Which is a good thing. You know,
Yeah.
like they ain't really had a black woman be the one that everyone wants to see now in college,
Yeah.
or they talk about in college now. So it's good to
Yeah.
see.
Hope she stay healthy. Hope she actually win
Hope,
the national championship. Hope she get one.
hopefully, keep continue getting to the Final Four. That's good too.
For sure.
South
For sure.
Carolina ain't. I'm just saying, South Carolina ain't going nowhere.
What you mean?
They're going. South Carolina ain't going nowhere. They're gonna be nice for mad long.
Oh, you mean they're not going? Yeah, because most of that team was
Yeah,
freshmen,
yeah,
underclassmen.
freshmen and sophomores.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would love to
freshmen and
see that
sophomores, a couple juniors.
USC versus USC in the national
Yeah,
championship. That'd be
I
fire.
think they only have one senior.
Yeah,
That's
it's
crazy.
gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to music, man.
Ah, cool.
Let's go to music, man. Big shout out to Tems. Tems dropped the album "Born in the Wild." Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it, then ask what it's called. Um, yes, she dropped the album "Born in the Wild." Um, hey man, this has been a long anticipated project. Not
Yeah,
in the
cause
sense of not in the sense of her like she did it very differently, right? It's not like she told us, a long time ago the album's coming soon and we just waiting for a long time. And when we look at the process of what she did, it feels like you're watching somebody like experiment with sounds, um like still giving us music but also letting us know like I'm experimenting with stuff, or this is how I'm feeling at the moment, but this ain't the official one. What I mean is she
yeah,
drops for broken ears. She dropped for broken ears, my goodness, back
2020.
okay, thank you. She dropped for broken ears in 2020. I think, and of course, and that EP is just all, I don't want to say hits, but love.
Yeah,
It's
I
very
mean,
much, it's for
all the
broken ears
songs
is
have been
love.
played everywhere.
Yes. It is a loved EP. And then I think after that she pretty much blew up. She was on Black Panther. She
Yeah.
had the feature on Wizkid's album, Essence, of course,
Yeah.
one of the just best
That
summer
was like the biggest song. And then she had the one
biggest,
with Future and Drake.
which they sampled off of the For Broken Ears. She wasn't even really on the jump,
Yeah.
but later, they gave it a feature. And then she had If Orange Was a Place. She had If Orange Was the Place EP,
Mm-hmm.
which I don't think it was as hyped up, but it was a good second quote unquote project. You know what I'm saying? Um, and yeah, and she's been giving us singles. She's been slowly giving us singles. She gave us "Me and You," which
Yeah,
was really good.
I like. Yeah, I
She
like that
kind of
one.
been out and about in regards to media and doing interviews for a long time now. So she's been like slow but steadily been in our face for a while. So it's
Yeah,
like she really built up a strong a base and a strong hype before dropping this project. Matter of fact, she performed at Coachella pretty recently. She was on Tiny
she's
Desk.
been
I
doing
don't
a
know if
lot
you
of performances.
yeah, I don't know if you
Like I've been
saw
seeing her in a
watch
lot of
her
places.
I don't know if you watched her Tiny Desk performance. That was
Hmm.
pretty solid. So we get to Born in the Wild. Um, I mean, dog, what she's doing, once again, what she's doing is a very unique style that we just haven't seen from anyone else.
Yeah,
Um, I like to call it an Afro R&B, as we talked about before, right? And on top of that, she's like the only woman in the Afrobeat genre really making waves. There might be other women doing it, but she is literally the only one I can think of off the top of my head making waves in the Afrobeat genre. Right? When we think of Afrobeats, what we think like uh Burna Boy, Wizkid, um, some other niggas. Excuse my language, but you know what I mean. You
yeah,
can't
yeah.
tell me no other women in the genre. She's literally carved out her own space, and then on top of that, what I like about this project, every song isn't like a straight up Afro beat. Yes, you
Yeah.
feel the African
It's like
influence, but everything is not the constant sound of the Afrobeat. You get a lot of the R&B in there. A little guitar. One of the songs, Boy Oh Boy, just straight up guitar. You know what I'm saying? I appreciated the mix of production first off, and then on top of that, I thought the songs were really really nice. Not a whole bunch of niggas doing me dirty type songs, which we still get. We still get every now and then, but it was a lot more of a. You just heard a woman that's like, for one, very confident in herself. Two, in touch with her spirituality, her soul, and then she tired of niggas every now and then. Boy oh boy was funny because she be like, I want to strangle you, but I'm just gonna sit here and look at you. Like, I want to choke you, but I'm gonna sit here and look at you. Shout out to J. Cole on the feature.
I heard that song. That was a good one. I like
Shout out
that
to
song.
him. T Unit. She had a song T Unit. She actually dropped some bars in the first verse. She dropped some bars. She was really rapping on that jump. You know what I'm saying? I
Okay.
think my favorites, Wickedest, Love Me JJ, which is the single off the project. And I still like Me and You. I just really like that song. It's a good one.
Yeah.
If that was
Me
a
and You
top
is a
three.
that's a really good song.
Yeah.
I like Tems. I don't know, you put me on to her. And I just remember I was like, she's like a good mix of like Afro beats and R&B. That's like her
Yeah.
lane. I ain't never heard that before. And she's like, her voice is like beautiful.
It
So
is.
like I was excited to listen to this album, but I didn't get a chance to. So I love your analysis of it. It made me want to listen to it even more.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Nah, man. Tim's is really a gem in music right now. Like something we just not really getting from
She deserves
anybody
it though.
else.
Cause she's nice. Like she's like every song
And I
she
think
drops
she
is like I feel like is a hit.
I know when it comes album time, you want as much help as you can, but she does a lot of the production herself.
Oh,
If
I
you
didn't
look
know
at the
she produces
credits,
herself.
yeah, if you look at the credits, she takes producer credit on most of these songs.
Damn.
Yeah, and she writes. Well, she got producer credit on a
Yeah.
couple, but then I think she start. Some of them she handed it off, but she produced the Ice T. She
Yeah.
actually like there's a video of her making the beat, like showing them how she made the beat and stuff like that. Like she is not just a singer; she's very talented, very
Very
creative.
talented.
She matter of fact, even for I think she produced her music video for Me and You.
Oh, so she's
If
just
anybody's
like
watched,
she's just that. She's just that. She just could do everything.
yeah,
I didn't know she produced. I didn't know she did the music video too.
that was
I
her
thought
first
she just.
one.
I
She
just
did
thought that was
herself.
Yeah, I just thought she was a producer as well. I didn't know she was like filming, like directing the music videos too.
Yeah, yeah. So she does
That's
the
dope
beats.
as
She
fuck.
sings. She's lyrics. She writes. She writes the lyrics for most of them. I could be. I don't want to say she did it for all. There's certain. There
Yeah,
might be songwriters out there you want to give them credit, but
but her
she pretty
sounds
much
so
down as
unique.
the
I can't
lyricist.
see someone writing something for her.
Yeah, yeah, totally. She's very creative, man. Very creative. I'm just.
Yeah.
It's just impressive. Definitely something that will be in the rotation for the summer for sure. Um, real other some other stuff real quick before we keep going. I tuned into Glorilla's album finally.
Oh, I was gonna say it's
Everything,
been out for a
everything.
little bit.
I know it's been out for a while, but I listened to the whole thing. Real solid work. Real solid work, man. Shout out to Glow. I really like that
What
jump.
a what a way to come back after Cha Cha
Man, for
Slide,
real.
right?
She made a serious comeback.
Yeah.
Um, and Roddy Rich dropped a single.
He dropped a
he,
single. Oh,
he dropped a single. Roddy Rich is coming.
damn. They don't be talking about him no more.
I want to say it's called Survivor's Remorse, but that joint hard.
Huh.
That joint hard.
Let's hope. Let's hope it's better. It's better than his second album.
Just listening to the single gives me hope.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cause
it's called
I like
Survivor.
Roddy Rich.
It's called Survivor's Remorse. You feel that jump. You feel
Yeah.
that jump. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I think that's all, my nigga. That's all I got. What you been listening to though? If you've been listening to anything.
I ain't really, I was just talking about this. I don't be listening to nothing unless I'm in the gym, and then I just listen to playlists. I just put a random playlist on, and I just be listening. I don't really be like searching for music like I used to be.
Yeah.
I
Luckily,
just
things
been
just been popping up for me. It's not even
yeah.
like I go look.
Yeah, like
Shout out to the algorithm.
I used to be all into like I used to go on all the mixtape websites, but mixtapes and stuff. Once that fell
Oh
off,
yeah.
now it just
Yeah.
became all streaming. It's like I'm only looking in one place. It's overwhelming. It's just like just put on a playlist. I find something new. Like when
I
everything
went
was
back and
separate, it was better.
I'm really
That Piff
I'm
ain't even
really
a thing no more. They took down the website.
the app's still there. You can go on
Oh,
the
the
app
app's
and
still
listen to
there?
the mixtapes. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
I'm really looking forward to Common and Pete Rock's album. I know I'm like old nigga shit, but Common was on Common and Pete Rock was on Drink Champs. And first of all, I forgot Common was in a beef with Ice Cube. He also beefed with Drake. He was in battles with Ice Cube and Drake. Which they came
Interesting.
out. Yeah, Common got a song called "The Bitch in You," which was straight at Ice Cube.
Wait, you talking
You
about
ever?
back in the day?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I think I remember hearing about that.
yeah. Which was produced by Pete Rock, and that was Pete Rock's only production, like for a beef. It was the only time he said he produced for
That's
a beef.
funny.
But But yeah, they're dropping in July. And I
Interesting.
don't know. Part of me is kind of looking forward to that to get, two artists from the golden age, what people like to say. Really, I think they're gonna really try and not bring it back, but uh add to that feel. He gonna give you the feel. He gonna give us the feel. You feel what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be one of them albums where if I put it in the chat, I know neither of y'all gonna listen, but I'm tuned in. They dropped a single called
Hey,
"Wise Up." I really liked it. Um, that was a good interview, man. I didn't know Pete Rock sang the hook to "The World Is Yours" on
that's
Nas
funny.
album.
This is such an old nigga album. I've had before.
No, that's a real old nigga. Like
It's so
Common and
crazy
Pete
to think
Rock.
about it.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
it's. I don't know who's excited for this
To
besides me.
think
I didn't
that
even know this was happening.
I mean, you gotta think though, like Pete Rock produced, when they reminisce over you. Like that's one of when we think of like hip hop at its core, like that is one of the most classic beats of all time. Right? Like as soon as you open up NBA Street Volume 2,
Yeah,
like it's just crazy. He's still out here producing. Like it's wild. I think that's wild to me. I'm actually looking forward to that. Coming out in July. All right. We got a couple more things to get into, man. I know you ain't gonna listen. I know you ain't gonna listen, but I'm gonna be tuned in.
I'm like, you giving this way more time than anyone else will ever give it. I'm
I
happy to
will.
hear.
I will, man. I will.
Speaking of old niggas, I saw Bad Boys 4 this
Oh,
weekend.
yo, great transition. I don't like to say that out loud sometimes, but that was a great transition. Bad Boys 4,
But
how was it, man? I
Bad
haven't
Boys
seen it yet.
4, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's just as good as the last one. So if you didn't like the last one, you're not gonna like this one. But I thought it would. I love the last one. I love Bad Boys movies. I don't have high expectations for them. They cut a terrible trailer, I might add. That trailer was terrible. The movie looked way better than the trailer. That was great. But it was a good movie. I thought it was good. Martin Lawrence was really getting up there in age. And it's like you started to see his stunt double way more.
Shoot, you saw Will Smith's done double in the
I
third one.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like they both really getting old out here.
I know.
It's like but I thought it was good. Good plot. They brought the son back. Will Smith's son,
Yeah.
they brought him back. Um, I will say there's a character in the movie who like finally like gets his comeuppance. When you see it, Tyler, you're gonna see. You're gonna be like, oh shit. Cause there's one scene in the movie where they break into the house and Martin ain't there. And that's all I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
And I thought it was good. I thought
Oh,
I
it's
did.
gotta be the son-in-law, right?
Yeah.
He whooped some ass?
Oh yeah.
Cause he
Yeah,
military. Yeah, he know how to
yeah,
whoop
he's
some
a
ass, man.
Marine. And you
Yeah,
like forget, and then you see him come in the house. So I've spoiled the movie for you. It's Tuesday. The movie came out Friday. They come in the house, and then this nigga he goes straight into Marine mode. But
that's
it's
good.
funny because they're like they got the cameras, so Martin has all the camera set up in the house. So he's
Yeah.
like, "What the fuck?" They're like, "Get him, damn, get that's my son, that's my son."
Oh, now he championed him.
Yeah. Because earlier in the movie, he was like, "You need to get a job. Get off my couch." He's
He
like, "I'm a
said, "I'm a
U.S.
Marine,
Marine."
sir."
But yeah,
Oh
that
man.
I think
All
it's
right.
good. The bad guy, I thought he was a good bad guy. It's kind of like it's a Bad Boys. It's not as good as the second Bad Boys movie, but I think that's the best one. So I think it's
You
good.
thought two was the best one?
I like two. Two's like the most action packed one. I thought it was way more action packed than the first one.
I thought one was the funniest.
One is the funniest. Two is when they got serious. It was way more
Yeah.
serious. Um,
If you're gonna rank them, where are you putting it?
2, 1, 4, 3. I like
I
this
like
one's
it.
better than the last one. I
I
think it's
like it.
better than the last one. I think the last one took itself a little bit too serious.
Yeah,
This one
I
doesn't
like
take
that each
itself as
sequel.
serious.
I know 3 and 4 are sequels, but low key you can say like you could split this movie series into two, and you could
Yeah.
think of like I like how each sequel was better than the first one. They've
Yeah.
always improved
And
on it.
and you think about it, it's been a little bit. It wasn't like it just came out. It
Yeah,
came I looked it up and I was like, Bad Boys 3 came out in 2020, so it's been 4 years. So
yeah,
it's been a good
okay.
enough time. It's not like getting oversaturated you know, like giving it to us too much. Like if they wait
I
another
like
4 or 5 years and do another one, I wouldn't mind. Reminds me of a Lethal Weapon now.
that. Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Like Lethal Weapon 4 when they were both old as fuck and they were getting their ass beat by Jet Li.
Yeah.
This is how I felt watching this one. And I love it, Lethal Weapon 4. I love the Lethal Weapon movies.
Let's finish this joint off with X-Men 97 season 1.
Yes. I've wanted to talk about this for weeks. I missed it every Wednesday. This was the greatest show. I think this is the greatest show that Marvel's ever made. In this new era of MCU movies and shows, this is the best show they made. This is better than Loki. It's better than whatever other shows, all the 1,000 shows, better than WandaVision. I think it's the best piece
Um,
of entertainment they've made in a long time. Since
I give you that.
since Endgame, to be honest.
I give you that. Yeah, I agree with you.
And it's
I agree.
animated. I mean, I thought the show was excellent. I have
I
the
f-
first four I will say was slow.
yeah, but it was a good setup.
It was a good setup. It was
I thought it
drama
was not.
packed.
I wouldn't even call it slow, bro. I wouldn't even call it slow. I mean, a lot of people think just because there's not a lot of fighting and shit is slow.
Yeah. A lot of story.
It was not slow in regards to the drama.
Yeah.
Like for Rogue, was it
Scott got
Rogue?
yeah, Rogue sleeping with
A Rogue
Magneto
clone?
and
No,
Gambit.
not Rogue. Not
Jean
Rogue.
Grey's a clone.
Jean Grey being a clone and what's the nigga name? Cyclops.
Yeah.
This nigga out here got feelings for the same woman, but not the same woman. It was crazy.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
baby had to go into the
Nobody
future to
knows
save
when
himself.
yeah, nobody knows when she was switched out. So he doesn't even know it was before he married or after he married her.
Yeah, no idea what's going on. The man confused the whole season.
Right. So confused.
On top of that, Magneto. We first of all, we Professor X is dead. When the hell did he die?
Yeah. At the end of the original series.
All right, well, you know I ain't watch it. So here I am.
I know
I
you
ain't know
didn't
that nigga
watch it.
died.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So then I'm like, yo, Magneto just gonna pull up and be a good guy all of a sudden?
Magneto is always a good guy.
He
He
do too
just
much, bro.
he
I get his stance, but the
he
nigga do too
he
much.
he what you call it? He just wants justice for his people by any means necessary, even if he got to kill a couple humans. Hey man, they do the mutants dirty in this, man. They had me on Magneto's side.
Boy.
They had me on Magneto's side. I was on his side. I was like, kill him. Take the power. Take all the
I
power.
mean, you can't say that. You can't say that. It was a specific person. He
Yeah.
thought it was he thought it was people like betraying him, but it was a specific person. And that's that's the crazy part about it. On top of that, I'm like, oh, there was another villain behind the villain. I'm thinking it was that
Oh
one
yeah.
nigga the whole time. And
Oh,
then
Mr. Sinister.
yeah, yeah.
But now it was Bastion the whole time. So
Now
I listened.
the end when all the human bots was about to attack all the niggas in
Yeah.
Marvel. It was cool to see like Black Panther and all them niggas pull up. Well, get pulled
And,
up on.
yeah, and they had Iron Man, Spider-Man. Was it
Yeah.
Daredevil too? Silver
Yeah.
Samurai? Mad
Yeah.
people, man. It was everybody in them.
Yeah.
It's like it kind of proves the point because you be talking about like, damn, all this stuff happened in the world, all these other superheroes, what they be doing?
They got their
They be
own
like,
little hoods.
right, they be like, all this shit happened in New York. Where the fuck has this person been at? It's the same city.
New York a big city, man. People.
Yeah, I know it's a big city, but that shit's too funny. That shit
Daredevil's in
funny.
Hell's Kitchen. He don't leave.
Yeah,
He said Brooklyn.
exactly.
Nah, I ain't mess with that.
They ain't go over there.
Spider-Man in Manhattan, he be all right. I ain't mess
Yeah,
with it.
Manhattan and Queens. He got that whole. He holds it down over
Yep,
there.
he holding it down. He holding it down out there. I ain't got to
Yeah,
worry about him.
I ain't gotta worry about that. I ain't worry about that. The
I thought it
X-Men
was
got
great.
upstate.
I love the fact that they brought back the '90s feel. You know, the cartoon. Not even really trying to make it update or nothing. Like that was kind of the best time of cartoons, to be honest with you, with the way they created it in regards to action and stuff, like, you know, superhero stuff. I thought it was great. I thought it was a great idea. I heard like a black man produced this or wrote it or something.
Yeah, he created it. Bo DeMayo. He was the the showrunner. He got fired.
Awesome, man.
He got fired
Dang.
though. I don't know why. Nobody knows why. But like, they haven't announced why he got fired. But he got fired. But he made both seasons before he got fired.
Oh, okay.
So he made back-to-back seasons.
Well, we appreciate the work he put in.
Yeah,
it's pretty amazing.
He was killing it though. It was cool because after every episode came out on Twitter, he'd tweet like, "Oh, watch this episode of the original series to get more context for the new episode coming out." So like it was like cool. He'd be like, "Oh, homework assignment." So he's like still involved with like talking about the show. He was getting involved with the fans and stuff.
Hey, bro, with everything going on in the show, the part that hit me the hardest was when Storm lost her powers, bro.
Really?
Bro, when I saw her lose her power, bro, I was hurt. I said, hold on, fam.
Jada wanted me to turn it off.
She really
Jada was
took
like,
it
turn it off.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Hey, that joke low key was a little emotional. Because Storm, she's the only black woman.
She the baddest.
Like, dang, bro, she really took that hit. She really took that hit for this nigga? For Magneto?
For Magneto? Yeah, that's how you know she's a good person. Bro. Right?
So I was glad to see her get her power back.
But it was also dope because Rogue never really got like that much love like that. Like she had her own series, and that storyline of her losing her powers was from her own like story. That like her greatest storyline.
Oh, Rogue or Storm?
No, Storm. That's what I said. Like that's why I was like, it was dope to see because Storm, you know, she never get done justice, but she's supposed to be the most powerful. She's the most powerful X-Men, one of the most powerful.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like she gets her own comic books and stuff, but like when it comes to like mainstream media, everyone knows who Storm is, but she ain't got her own chance to shine. Even in the original cartoon, she had a couple episodes. She was great, but like it was nice to see that also, like, she got her own arc while everything was going on in the show.
Yeah, I like those words. That's good. I like what you said. Another point. They did Gambit dirty. Did Gambit real dirty. I like the way Gambit went out. He went out like a real G.
Like a real motherfucker.
He went out like a real G, but Rogue did that. She ain't do the nigga dirty. She made it look like she was about to do the nigga dirty. Yeah. But as soon as she was gonna be like, I rock with Gambit, that's when all the shit started to hit the fan.
Yeah, she was when they was on Genosha, that shit was crazy. That's the episode when my jaw dropped.
Genosha episode was wild, bro.
Yeah, that shit. That shit was really fucking like a terrorist attack, bro. When they killed. So, spoiler warning, if you ain't seen it, it's been a couple weeks. You should have seen it. It's only 10 episodes, people. When they killed Gambit, man, I was like, damn. And then when they made you think they killed Magneto too.
Yeah, bro.
I was like, damn. When I wasn't surprised when he ended up being alive, but I thought he was dead. I really thought he was dead. So that was a crazy episode. So many people, they killed so many people in that. They killed Madeline Pryor, the clone, Jean Grey's clone.
Yeah, man, but at least you got to see her son.
Shit. Yeah. Got to see his son, Gambit. Get Cable all grown up.
Yeah, Cable. So now it's okay. So this is, that's like a connection from the Daredevil 2, right? Isn't that Cable from Daredevil 2?
You mean Deadpool?
Thank you. Isn't that Cable from
Yeah.
Deadpool too?
Yeah. Deadpool's a
So
part of the X-Men universe.
no, I'm aware, but I'm trying to figure out this nigga just keeps coming back to the past to save the future. It's like the second time this has happened.
He does it all the time. That's like his one thing is he goes back in the past all the time.
To save the future. First it was from
Yeah.
Fat Boy, and now it's from the Southern nigga. Like, dang, bro, how many end of the world situations did you run
Right?
into, man?
Cable always fucking go back. Him and Bishop always going back in time and doing shit. Bishop was the black man with the gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, he always
Because
got to
Bishop
go
the one
back to
that
the
took
past.
that Bishop the
Took
one
the
that took
baby,
him
yeah.
to the future, right?
Yeah.
Saved his life.
I
Yeah,
will
it's nuts,
say
man.
it was good. There was some storylines I didn't really like. I didn't like the storyline with Sunspot, the Brazilian nigga.
No, that was a waste of time.
Yeah, I mean, I like Sunspot and all, but
Waste of
like
time,
they
though.
always be. He's a black character, like a black Brazilian character, and they always be doing his. They didn't do his storyline right.
I thought Shorty with the fireworks.
Jubilee.
I thought that was a waste of time.
Yeah.
The episode where
Jubilee
her go through
always
the
sucked
video
though.
game.
She always sucked. Yeah, that episode was terrible.
That was stupid.
I hate
mad.
that episode. Yeah,
I
I
was
didn't
mad
like
at
that.
that one.
That whole part. Jubilee always sucked though from the original cartoon.
Yeah, she just got fireworks. What the hell?
Yeah, she did be. But honestly, in the comic books, she's powerful as fuck.
Okay.
Like she can make explosions down to the molecular level.
Oh,
So like those little fireworks, it's not just regular fireworks. It's like she can make you explode from the inside.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's
Exactly. Like
that's
you
dirty
just been
work
popping,
right there.
yeah, popping shit in your body. Like she could do that in the comic books. When she gets more power, she gets more powerful.
I got no problem.
But yeah,
with her.
I thought it was a great show. I'm happy we finally got a chance to talk about it.
Yeah, man. Good television. Yeah. Hard to find these days.
You watched The Acolyte?
Episode 1. I gotta watch episode. No, I watched episode 1 and 2. Yeah, 1 and 2.
Yeah, me too.
I like it so far. I like seeing. I like seeing the prequel. We never got to see how powerful the Jedi really were.
Yeah.
As a whole, so I think this is it's cool to see.
It's cool.
I hate that they got that brother looking like a sucker right now.
Oh, Yord. I hate
just
that nigga,
straight
man.
up sucker.
Why he suck? He just sucks.
The hair is terrible.
Why they always do that to us now?
The way
he's just the fucking police.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Why he gotta be the one to police the black girl? Now, mind you,
I didn't even think about that part, bro.
And with all these different types of characters in Star Wars, make it an alien or something.
Yeah, why it gotta be the brother?
You know what I'm saying?
The only other sister in the show, he talking about she up to no good. Like, come on, man. I didn't even think about that at first.
But he did look out for her in the second episode when
he did look out
when
for
she pulled up.
But it also shows they do have some type of history.
They do. When she pulled up on the dead white boy, she put him on dead white boy touching her stuff. They was about to go to work. He was like, nah, chill. So low key is like, I gotta keep an eye on you to make sure I'm looking out for you, low key.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I may look like a stickler, but low key, I'm trying to look out for you.
You changed my mind on that man 1,000% just now. He still sucks.
He still,
there's got to be a reason to it. I hope they get into a reason to it. I don't know how they're gonna do it in 8 episodes. They must 30 minutes long.
I know they both went. They must have both went to.
They were in the thing together.
Jedi school, whatever you call it. They must have both went there together, and they must have been cool. It just didn't pan out for her.
Yeah, I want to know why she didn't want to be a Jedi no more.
I don't think. No, they didn't. She didn't pass the test. They did not.
No, she left. She didn't want to do it. She said that she left on her own.
I thought they didn't let her because she had too much darkness.
No, they didn't say that. She just said
Yeah,
she
they
left
said
because
it. She didn't pass the test. The
it
bad one
wasn't
test.
because she didn't pass the test. She left on her own accord.
I
They
gotta go
say
back and watch it.
she never passed the test because she never took the test.
Oh, okay. I missed that part. Okay,
Yeah.
she didn't take it.
Yeah, she didn't. She left the order before she couldn't
Interesting.
take her test.
And who these random
But
group of
yeah,
niggas that can use the
I
force?
like
Oh,
I would say the
they
show's
acting like.
okay. I like the
We'll
show.
see
It's
how it go.
okay. Yeah, we'll see how
We'll
it
see.
goes. I'm not the biggest Amanda Steinberg fan. So
Who
that's
that?
the main girl. Uh, that's the main actress. I'm not the biggest fan of her,
She was
but
alright in that movie that was a book.
The Hate You Give. Yeah, I'm not the
Yeah,
biggest
she was
fan of
straight,
her
man.
acting. I'm not the biggest fan of her acting. So we'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know if she has the
Yeah.
range to play two characters that are twins, but we'll see.
She's doing
We'll
good
see.
so far.
She could be better. I can't tell who's who. They
You
can't have
sure?
the same personality. I can't tell who's who
They
sometimes when they're acting.
twins.
Yeah, but they don't have the same personality.
That's not true.
They don't have the same personality though.
They kind of
One's
do.
literally evil, the other one's good.
Yeah,
They
but
gotta
they
have some
kind of.
type of different personality.
But
That's
they
what I'm saying.
twins
Like
at
her
the same
acting
time. At the
isn't.
same time, they're twins. Twins literally did like it's on some. It's weird. There's this reality show
Yeah, but
out right now
they
with
didn't grow up
twins.
together.
You gotta hear
Even
me though.
Tia and Tamara had different personalities. That's what I'm saying. Like you could tell the difference between them two. That's what I'm saying.
There's
Like
there's this
I'm not sure she
reality
has the
show.
range.
There's a reality show where these twins, what are the twins that like look alike and shit? What they call them?
Fraternal,
Yeah. So one
identical.
twin, identical. All these identical twins, right? One twin is living in one house, the other living in another house. And they are doing this experiment on whether the twins will end up with the other twin with another twin. Like, will they end up with the same identical twins? Pretty much. So it's like these identical twin women. Each twin is in another house, and then these identical twin men. There's
They
a
already
whole bunch
proved
of them
that.
in the other.
They already proved that. There's this dudes on TikTok. They're
What I'm
cousins,
saying, while I'm
and they're
watching
both
it,
their parents are identical twins.
as I'm watching it, no, it's kind of crazy how much they just had this connection. That can't
It's
really
like
be.
let's see if they get actually like each other.
What am I trying to say here? Well, no, they're trying to see if they'll end up hooking up with
The other twin,
similar.
the other set of twins.
Yeah.
They're
But
seeing that they like each other.
even just seeing it back to back, like when they show one twin in one house, one in the other, and how much they like
act alike,
missing each
but
other.
did they grow
and
up
all this
together?
type of
That's the
shit.
question.
But bruh, we don't know how long they was together before the fire.
They said
When
it
what?
was like since they was 6 years old, Tyler.
That's a decent amount of time, my nigga. And then
That's a
of course
good
you
amount, but
connected by.
it's a good amount of time to be separate, but to be separated and grow up in
But you
different.
gotta
That's what I'm saying.
remember
Like
though. But hear me
sometimes
out
when
though. Hold
I
on.
don't,
You
they're
gotta
doing too
remember.
much.
I'm not doing too much. You gotta remember that both of them, now that you think about it, both of them in practicing the force.
I don't know, Tyler. I'm just saying it's not that. It's the acting. It's not that. It's the acting. It's the actor. That's what I'm saying. You try to explain twins. No, they didn't think that deeply.
Both of
into
them
it.
been practicing the force.
I don't think
key.
it doesn't matter. I'm talking about the actress's acting ability. I'm not talking about the show. I'm talking about the actress's acting ability.
I get it, but I'm trying to break
It's
down.
not, but there's no reason to it. There's no reason. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about all that. I'm talking about the actress's acting ability. I don't think she's that good of an actress. All that thinking and explaining had nothing to do with what I was
for
talking
Disney
about.
though. She's perfect for Disney.
I guess so.
Like she's perfect for the Star Wars Disney versions of the shit they've been putting out.
I don't like that version. Nobody likes that. Nobody likes
But
it.
it is what it is. This is the life. This is the part of
I don't know, man.
where
I
we
don't
live
know.
in. Once Star Wars got a hold of Disney, you know it's gonna be different.
I guess so. But that's all we got today. My wife is texting me.
All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure you go to noclearancepod.com/shop. Get you a dad hat. Also, if you want to hit a combo for the convo, we was a little wild today. Make sure you go to patreon.com/noclearance. $5 a month for the extra content. Thank y'all for watching and tuning in. We'll be back next week. This is the No Clearance Podcast. Stay black and stay blessed.
Peace.